A new scam is targeting WhatsApp users worldwide. It involves the sending of malicious image files. These images appear to be ordinary pictures at first glance. However, they secretly contain dangerous software. Scammers are constantly devising more sophisticated methods. They exploit popular communication platforms like WhatsApp. This means millions of individuals could potentially be at risk. Being aware of this threat is the crucial first step towards ensuring your digital safety. Scammers deliver these harmful images in several ways. They might send them from unknown phone numbers. More deceptively, they sometimes use accounts that have been hacked. In such cases, the image may appear to come from a friend or family member. The message accompanying the image is often crafted to create urgency, or it might promise something very tempting or exciting. This psychological trick encourages people to open the image without careful thought. They exploit your trust to make you click. The malicious images themselves can take many different forms. Some are disguised as funny pictures or popular internet memes. Others might present themselves as urgent fake news alerts. They could also be designed to look like special discount offers or exclusive deals. Scammers are skilled at making these images look entirely authentic. Their primary objective is to capture your attention immediately. The ultimate goal is to persuade you to download or open the file. This wide variety in appearance makes them harder to spot. This particular scam relies heavily on the element of deception. Many users tend to trust image files they receive. They often perceive pictures as being safer than clicking on website links. Cybercriminals are acutely aware of this common user perception and exploit it. They cleverly embed harmful malware within these seemingly innocent image files. Therefore, what you think is just a picture is not. It is, in reality, a carefully constructed trap designed to compromise your device. Understanding this hidden danger is extremely important for all users. Malware is a widely used term for malicious software. This category of software is specifically created to cause harm. It can severely damage your smartphone, or more commonly, steal your valuable data. Scammers deploy malware to achieve their illicit objectives. These objectives almost always revolve around generating illegal profit or causing disruption. The images distributed in this WhatsApp scam are carriers for such malware. They function as the primary delivery mechanism for initiating the infection on a user's phone. Image files are not typically supposed to contain executable code. However, they can sometimes be manipulated to hide it. This becomes possible due to vulnerabilities present in software applications. When your phone attempts to display a received image, it processes the image data. If a security flaw exists in the image processing library or the app itself, the phone might inadvertently run the hidden code. This concealed code is the malware payload, the core of the infection. The dangerous process often starts without any clear or immediate warning to the user. The infection process generally begins the moment you open the malicious image. In some scenarios, merely downloading the image to your device might be sufficient. Once initiated, the malware proceeds to install itself onto your smartphone. This installation is usually very quick and operates silently in the background. You probably will not notice anything unusual happening during this phase. The image itself might even display correctly, creating a false sense of security. But unseen, the malware is now active and has established a persistent presence on your device. There are many different types of malware that can be delivered this way. Spyware is one common type. Its purpose is to monitor all your activity. It can capture sensitive information like passwords, credit card details, and personal messages. Ransomware is another dangerous variant. It encrypts your files, making them inaccessible. The attackers then demand a payment or ransom to restore your access. Adware is less destructive but highly annoying, flooding your phone with unwanted advertisements. Trojans can be particularly harmful, potentially giving hackers complete remote control over your infected device. Once malware successfully infects your smartphone, your personal information is immediately at risk. The malicious software can be programmed to steal your entire list of contacts. Your private conversations and messages can be intercepted and read by attackers. Even your personal photos and videos stored on the device are vulnerable to theft. Scammers can then use this stolen information for a variety of malicious purposes. Identity theft is a frequent and damaging consequence for victims. They might also choose to sell your personal data on dark web marketplaces to other criminals. Financial losses represent a significant and direct concern for victims of this scam. Malware is often specifically designed to target your financial information. It can capture the login credentials you use for mobile banking applications. It might also be capable of intercepting one-time security codes sent via SMS. This level of access allows cybercriminals to log into your bank accounts. From there, they can illicitly transfer funds or make unauthorized purchases. The resulting financial losses can be substantial and cause severe hardship. Protecting your financial data on your mobile device is absolutely critical. The malware can also directly harm the functionality of your phone. It could cause your device to operate very slowly and erratically. In more severe instances, it might lead to frequent crashes or even render the phone unusable. Worse still, some types of malware are designed to propagate themselves further. It could hijack your WhatsApp account to send messages to your contacts. These messages would typically contain the same malicious image, attempting to infect your friends and family. Your compromised phone then becomes an unwilling tool for the scammer, spreading the threat. The potential risks extend beyond just your personal life and finances. Many individuals use their personal smartphones for work-related tasks. If your phone contains sensitive company data, that information becomes vulnerable after an infection. Scammers could potentially steal confidential business documents, client lists, or trade secrets. This could easily lead to a significant data breach for your employer. Corporate espionage is another realistic possibility depending on the nature of the stolen data. A single infected personal device can therefore trigger large-scale problems for an entire organization. The most crucial piece of advice for staying safe is to exercise constant caution. You should never download or open images received from unknown senders. If a phone number that you do not recognize sends you a picture message, pause and be suspicious. It is always much safer to delete such messages without interacting with them. Do not allow your natural curiosity to override your judgment and lead you into a potential trap. Scammers depend on users clicking impulsively without proper consideration. Vigilance is your primary defense. Sometimes a malicious image might appear to originate from a known contact, like a friend. It is important to remember that their WhatsApp account could have been compromised by hackers. If an image from a known contact seems unusual, out of character, or unexpected, take steps to verify. Contact your friend directly using a different communication method, such as a phone call or a separate text message. Ask them explicitly if they intended to send you that specific image. This simple verification step can effectively prevent an infection. Do not open it until you are certain it's safe. Keeping your software updated is a fundamental aspect of good digital hygiene. Ensure that your WhatsApp application is always updated to the latest version available. Similarly, you must keep your phone's operating system, like Android or iOS, regularly updated. Software updates frequently include vital security patches and fixes. These patches address known vulnerabilities that malware could otherwise exploit. This proactive measure can protect you from many newer strains of malicious software. Enable automatic updates whenever this option is available on your device or apps. Consider installing a reputable mobile security application on your smartphone. Good quality security apps are designed to detect and block various forms of malware. They can often scan files, including images, before you open them, warning you of potential threats. This adds an additional and valuable layer of protection to your device. Furthermore, be diligent in managing the permissions you grant to applications on your phone. Only allow apps the minimum access they genuinely need to function. Stay informed about emerging scams and security threats. Knowledge and caution are your best ongoing tools.